Book of Heaven, Volume 30, May 22nd, 1932. Delightful scenes that the soul forms for her Creator. The divine will give to the creature the gift of infused knowledge, which will be like a divine eye for her. My poor mind swims in the immense sea of the divine will. In this sea, one murmurs continuously. But what does one murmur? Love, praise, thanksgivings. And the Supreme Being comes to meet the murmuring of the creature with his own, and he gives love to receive love. What a sweet encounter between the Creator and the creature, giving love to each other. And in this exchange of love, waves of love, of light, of indescribable beauties are formed, by which the poor creature, incapable of enclosing them all within herself, feels drowned. And while she has taken who knows how much, the drowning that she feels prevents her from being able to repeat what she feels within herself of the ineffable secrets of love, of light, of divine knowledges, which the murmuring of the Eternal One has enclosed in her soul. But while I was wandering amid so many knowledges as to be incapable of repeating anything, I feel I am stammering, I lack the right terms, and in order not to speak nonsense, I move forward. And my lovable Jesus, compassionating my incapacity and littleness, clasped me to himself in his arms and told me,
"My blessed daughter, you are right that your littleness feels itself being drowned under the immensity of my light, of my love, and of the innumerable truths that our adorable and holy being contains. But our power and immensity delights in filling the creature so much with light, with love, with manifold knowledges of ours, with sanctity, to the point of drowning her. It is one of the most beautiful scenes, to see the creature as though drowned in our immensity, wanting to speak and being drowned with light, with love, with surprising truths. Oh, how beautiful it is that she wants to speak of what she feels, and our waves invest her and reduce her to silence. However, in this way we make display of ourselves with our beloved creature, and we act like a teacher who wants to make display of his knowledge with his little disciple. He puts everything out of what he knows, and the disciple listens, fills his mind and heart, but since the things he told him have been so many, he is unable to repeat anything. However, this helps him to appreciate and love the teacher, and to look forward to the height that his knowledge can reach. While the disciple is under his direction, this helps the teacher to make himself known and earn his attention and fidelity. So we do, in order to make ourselves known and loved. When we see the creature empty of everything, wanting nothing else but our divine will, we so greatly delight to the point of drowning her with light, with love, and with our truths that belong to us. And then we go on breaking down for her into small pieces, little by little, that which we have infused in her altogether, and in this way we also delight in adapting ourselves to her small capacity. Now you must know that one who lives in the divine will, among the many prerogatives, will reacquire the gift of infused knowledge, a gift which will be her guide in order to know our divine being, facilitating for her the unfolding of the kingdom of the divine will in her soul. And it will be her guide in the order of natural things. It will be like the hand that guides her in everything, and will manifest the life of the divine will palpitating in all created things and the good in it continuously offers to her. This gift was given to Adam in the beginning of his creation. Together with our divine will, he possessed the gift of infused knowledge in such a way that he knew our divine truths with clarity, and not only those, but all the beneficial virtues that all created things possessed for the good of the creature, from the largest thing down to tiniest blade of grass. Now, as he rejected our divine will by doing his own, our fiat withdrew its life and the gift of which it had been the bearer. Therefore he remained in the dark, without the true and pure light of the knowledge of all things. So, as the life of my will returns into the creature, the gift of infused knowledge will also return. This gift is inseparable from my divine will, just as the light is inseparable from the heat. And wherever it reigns, it forms the eye full of light in the depth of the soul, who, looking with this divine eye, acquires the knowledge of God and of created things, as much as it is possible for a creature. Now, as my will withdraws, the eye remains blind, because the one who animated the sight has departed. That is, it is no longer operating life of the creature. It happens as to the body. As long as the eye is healthy, the creature can see, can distinguish colors, objects, and people. But if the pupil is darkened and loses the light, she remains blind. Therefore, she can no longer distinguish anything. At the most, she will help herself through the hearing in order to know and comprehend something, but her light is extinguished and ended. She might have eyes, but no longer full of light, but of thick darkness, which is bearer of sorrow for the lost sight. Such is my will. Wherever it reigns, it centralizes in the soul this gift of infused knowledge which, more than I, sees and comprehends, but without effort, the divine truths, the most difficult knowledges of our Supreme Being, but with a marvelous ease, with no artifice and with no study. More so, since no one can know the substance of natural things, the good that there is inside, but the one who created them. Therefore, it is no wonder that our divine volition, in the soul in whom it reigns, makes itself the revealer of our divine being and of the things that he himself created, while, if it does not reign, everything is darkness for the poor creature. Our children are blind and do not know nor love the one who created them, who more than Father loves them and longs for the love of his children. Wherever it reigns, my divine will does not go empty-handed, but brings all the goods it possesses. And if, ungrateful, they force it to withdraw, it takes everything with itself, because it is inseparable from its goods. It acts like the sun. As it rises in the morning, it gives the gift of its light and of its beneficial effects to the earth. And as it withdraws in the evening, it takes all the light with itself. Nothing is left, not even one drop of light for the night. And why? Because it cannot, nor is it given to it to detach a single particle of light. Because it is inseparable from its light, and wherever it goes with the fullness of light that it possesses, it forms full daylight. Therefore be attentive, because there where my will reigns, it wants to do great things, it wants to give everything, nor does it adapt to doing small things, but it wants to form full daylight and make display of gifts and with magnificence.
Fiat.